you have made it through to the next round.
Much thanks, much
Even
thanks,
though on
much
a
thanks.
2-0 defeat
Yes.
away to McGrath. Your assessment of the game?
I think we did. I think we started well. I know Maguire was always going to be a difficult opponent. In fact, we started on having a good share of the possession. And I think one or two moments just changed things. And I guess when you have a young team that doesn't really have the experience as well, the minute they come under pressure, because the mind will revert to something that it knows quite well. And the minute they came under pressure, they drop a little deep, which I didn't have any problem with that because it's a comfortable thing for them. I just think little moments, and football is one in margin, even the penalty, I just felt that the initial defender, when the attacker took the ball in the chest, just needed to give a little nudge to get him off balance because it's a contact sport. There's a certain amount of contact that is allowed. But he's 14 years old too. So as big as he is, the number 6. So he's learning. And then the 15, which is 15-year-old now, came around a little bit too late with the cover. And then a margin again because the keeper almost, he might have came off the line a little bit like that. So again, it's in margins. I just felt after he saved it, he was so disappointed that when he came back, he didn't realize it's now a mind game. Look the striker in the eye, let him decide, am I going to go the same spot or I'm going to choose another way? Little things. But that for me is okay if they're taking the lessons from it. So for me, the first half was good. Dodged a few bullets, but I don't think McGrath in that first half created anything clear cut at that time. So we were fine. And then the errors came in the second half. I had a difficult decision to do because I was operating blind. I didn't know what was happening down by Central and Morant Bay. So I could hear spectators say, oh, it's one striker, but him have 3 marking him. But I don't know how close the goal difference is. I don't want to concede anymore. So my best player, my captain, I put him at centre back now to play 3 at the back, 2 up front, if I could get something. So it was difficult, but I think all the work was done before today. And they came to this game in a very good position. Draw you could go through, win you could through, and lose they could have gone, which they have done and gone through. It's about picking them up, but for me, the handbrake is off. They have surpassed expectation. You're in 2 competitions now for sure because you're still in the Costa Cup, and if you don't progress, you're in the Ben Francis. Those are knockouts. You never know how it can work out. See, we're 1-half game with Central, which is a good team. So you have little things to deal with. So I'm pleased with them. And like I said today, my back line reverted back to 13-year-old right left back, 14 and 15 centre back, 14 right back, 14 goalkeeper. So I'm fine. I think I really wanted them to get into the round of 16, not necessarily because I'm thinking of winning something, but I think the more games they play with better opposition, different type of opposition, will be huge for them.
Coach, I hear you. And I heard you as well. You talk about your 14-year-olds. You're so passionate about your young teenagers.
Yes.
But before the start of the competition, what was the goal
I will tell you this, my principal said to me, Coach, I know the team you have. So if you avoid embarrassment, I'll be good. And if you get me out of the zone, I will thank you so much.
Oh my God.
We got out of the zone. And we're now out of the 32. We're now into 16. So that for me, I agree that we would have surpassed expectation. I didn't want to not come out of the zone because since I've been to William Knibb 2019, we've always come out of the zone. This is the 4th year out of 6 years since I've been there that we progressed to the round of 16. So I think it's progress. 2 out of those 4 years we went to the quarterfinals. But this young bunch is wanting to say young, but we have to put a program in place for them. And myself and the principal spoke recently, and we are planning something good for them in terms of ensuring that we don't come back next year and say young team again without seeing progress.
It must, because I know your principal is a man of his word, and to give you that,
and he has given me so many support.
So I figure that come next week,
next year
it will be a little deeper.
you have to find somewhere to get it. But I have to give credit to McGrath too. I mean, I played Central, and Central is a really good team. But, I think McGrath did what Central didn't do, which was to really stretch it a little bit. They went a bit wider. Central tried to come down the middle, which would crowd them out. I mean, albeit that we made a few little mistakes, but, I mean, the McGrath unit is a good unit and physical as well, much more physical. But a team that I think will cause some problems.
No, you're at the round of 30. Tell me.
Round of 16.
Round of 16.
Yeah, don't take the glory from me.
Are you looking for the round of 32? The round of
8? Of course. I mean, you don't go into any games not wanting to win. You take it a game at a time. And you try to teach them. And if by chance, I mean, when we got to 32, Central, when they came to us, everybody expected us to lose. That win set us up. I told the boys the first win in any round is critical. So if I go to the next round and I can plot a way to victory, that I think will be massive because it put everybody else on the back foot. So winning that first game and not losing the second one was crucial. So for me, hats off to them, and they can only get better from here. And of course, we'll be possibly looking if we can get in the quarterfinals. I mean, if we can get there, who knows? I mean, you lose game and progress, and we're not in the next round not to lose any game. We're in the next round to progress. I remember as a commentator in the Manning Cup many seasons ago, Jamaica College went from the quarterfinal to the semi-final with 2 points. I think Georgia, and then they had 1 goal better than George's, I think, the year. And they went through with 2 points and went on to win the competition as well. So, yes, lost and draw too. So, it's possible. So, we'll take it there. We'll see what it takes us.
All right. Congratulations again, and thanks very much for this.
Much respect.